stuffed by the Tanks. Oh, wow. They're calling it down. Ball was looks like the ball was ripped out of there by Chance Freeman, but they called it down. So Payne is 33. Guess they got the numbers difference, but all right. So that's Tanks are. Yeah, their numbers look.
Oh, because Masterson's 32.
Yeah, Masterson.
Not throwing anybody off.
Okay. And now, still 5:31 to go in the second. Tanks trailing 13-0 with the ball on their own. Let's see. I'm
gonna be honest with you. The Tanks are playing just well enough to keep them out of the end zone. I mean, it could be. It could be 28-0 right now.
It very well could be.
The second quarter's kind of been abandoned, but no break.
Yeah, absolutely.
And all right, Tanks.
Let's see if the offense can get anything going here.
And they're in shotgun, 2 wideouts each side, back to the right. Snook Martin snaps it, fakes it up the middle. Ball's thrown to Dylan Coons on the out route, but it's overthrown. Ouch. Snook Martin has really struggled back there, completing 25% coming into this game. And he looked like Coons had a little bit of room to work with there, but just keep at it, Snook. Just keep doing it, keep pushing at it. Hopefully he'll break through there at some point. Really, it's hard because here they just don't have the time to get together and run routes and do what they would do at like NFL, where this is practically their full-time job. And so, all right, and now Tanks are in shotgun, 2 wideouts to each side, back to the right of Snook Martin, and the ball is snapped. Snook gets it, drops back, and it's quarterback draw, but he's mad at the line by a host of Lightning. Yeah, stopped by a group of Lightning. So 5:10 to go in the second. Tanks still trailing 13-0, and now faced a 3rd and long on their own 6-yard line. And that's one thing I like. I mean, these were 2, I thought, very good play calls here. I mean, you look at it, Nick, Jamie Rice is trying to open up the playbook a little bit, but still at this point to no avail.
Yeah, I mean, what can you do?
Yeah. And just, all right, 3rd and 10, Tanks with shotgun, 2 wideouts to each side, back to the right of Snook. Snook Martin, Lightning showing blitz. Snook gets the ball, drops back. He's looking, throws it deep, and it's picked off by the Lightning. And he's running it back. Left's blowing it dead. That's Jason Harris, or Jay Harris. Which Jay, who has a lot of friends on the Tanks and is beloved by a lot of people in this league, gets the pick and runs it. And it looks like they're going to mark him down. So the Lightning are going to take over once again, in Tanks territory.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's already getting it's.
That's his 3rd for the season.
That's pick number 3 for the year for. And so, wow. Yeah, we've got to find a way to overcome this. There's got to be something we can do.
This game is turning into a nightmare.
Yeah, I hate to say this, but I've never played quarterback, but it killed me seeing Jontez Jones just kind of standing out there all alone on the left side. But of course, the idea of that fade play, I think, was to try to, throw it deep and get some room there. So, all right. Well, now the Lightning are going to take over 1st and 10 on the 38-yard line of the Tanks. And big surprise, they're coming out in I form again. And that's big Payne's back there this time. Tanks bunched down on the line. Ball's handed off to Payne, and Payne drag. That's
he's just dragging defenders.
Wow. And Dion McKinley makes the tackle after about, and that's the thing. Dion has been excellent all year, and he just drugged.
He just hasn't been a factor today.
Man, so that's going to be 2nd and 6 now.
With 3:50 to go in the half.
Lightning have it 2nd and 6 on the 33-yard line of the Tanks. And Lightning are coming out in I form. Again, they got a tight end and a wide out on the right, wide out on the left, backs in the line behind the quarterback. It's handed off up the middle. Payne gets it. He's breaking loose. He's down to the 20, but he gets chased down from behind. That's where they had, ouch, man. And that's where, he gained about 4 yards. I thought we had him, and then he breaks through, starts running down. I think we're starting to see some shows of fatigue here.
Mm-hmm. I would not be surprised if the Lightning just stay on the ground the rest of the game.
Yeah.
They are moving the ball at will on the ground.
Right.
And I just would not be surprised if they just stick with it throughout the game.
Right, Nick. That's just very. when you're running the ball like this, it's just hard to want to. I play that style on Madden. I'll admit that's hard to want to give up. When you just run and you're able to keep running the ball like that. And it's 2:28. Lightning are on the 20. Or no, they're about the 13. It's hard. The field's not marked. It's hard to see. So it's that 1st and 10 on the Tanks 13, leading 13-0. The Lightning. And ball's handed off up the middle. Masterson breaks the tackle, hurdles a defender. He's in the end zone. Touchdown, Lightning. Oh, my gosh. That is poor tackling. And the Tanks are down 19-0. Their biggest deficit all year. Oh, my gosh. Wow. And I really want to see, just because of how much of a fan I am of Jamie Rice and Brian Roten. They have never had an undefeated season. And this is just bad. Bad. That's well said. Yeah, it is tough, especially if you don't travel well. And all right, Lightning lined up on the 15, going for the extra point. Fuel back to kick. And ball is snapped. Fuel kicks it up. It's good.
Yep, it's good.
And we've got some oh, boy. Lots of love shown. Oh, we got a brawl going on, folks. It's getting ugly. Ooh. These teams love each other just a little too much.
Makes it interesting.
Yeah. And this can lead, if you're ejected one game, you're suspended the next. So, and I think if I remember right, if you throw a punch.
If you are caught fighting, you are done for the year.
Yeah, that is not good.
If you are ejected for fighting, you are done for the year. And it looked like Chance Freeman was in on that.
Wow, that is not.
That could really hurt the Tanks here in the next couple minutes or seconds,
boy.
Depending on what the call is.
And the couple Lightning players are clapping, so it looks like whatever it is, they're going to go against the Tanks. And, yep.
Roughing the kicker.
Roughing the kicker, so. And unsportsmanlike against the Lightning, both ways.
Yep, roughing the kicker and unsportsmanlike.
Roughing the kicker against the Tanks, and then dead ball. Yeah. Dead ball.
Just wow. Well, we're getting the chaos straightened out. If you're just tuning in, it's 2:08 to go in the second quarter. You are not hearing me wrong. The Tanks are trailing 20-0 right now.
Absolutely.
Just right in when the Tanks started, they stopped the Lightning, forced a punt, had the ball about their own 30-yard line. Third and long, A.J. Williams fumbled a pitch on the option. Lightning recovered 4 plays later. They scored to make it 7-0, and then the next play, Tanks got the ball, lined up, threw it, and then picked it off and returned for a touchdown. Lightning scored, making it 13-0, and the Tanks stopped the Lightning twice on the goal line. Very lucky. This isn't worse than what it is. But the Tanks, the bottom line is there is no offense whatsoever from the Tanks. I mean, we have what, Nick? One first down and one that we're lucky because of penalties. So, and
trying to figure out what's going on.
Gosh, this is like, I work in accounting. This is kind of like trying to straighten out a tax return sometimes. So, watching all the mess down there. There's players, coaches on the field, referee. Yeah, sometimes, yeah, especially, yeah, because the tax returns aren't 6'2" and 300 pounds of muscle. So, yeah, that's very true. And, well, I'm not sure what's going on. They're still talking. Man, maybe we ought to tell some jokes or something, Nick.
No, the Lightning are instigating.
This is just, yeah.
Lightning are instigating the Tanks right now, saying, look at the scoreboard.
Somebody from the other sideline hollered across, so they just started shouting back.
And the Lightning are... And yeah, those deep fried Oreos sound good. Lightning are they're taunting the Tanks. They're doing jumping jacks on the sideline, which, you know, if it were normal weather, I might be like, but I guess I ought to be cheering this because at least they're wearing themselves down a little bit. So they're still
absolutely. I mean,
referees are still.
It's hot out. It's hot out.
What gave you that first clue?
What are the coaches coming out for?
Brian Roten, Sam Windsor, and
it looks like Jamie Rice is coming out now.
Mark Deal, Jamie Rice. They're coming out to discuss something with the referees and the Lightning coaches. So, okay, so we've got a potential ejection somewhere. They're still sorting this mess out.
Custom signs and designs will also be for screen printing, embroidery, banners, car decals. I didn't even think of that. Hey, your team uniforms, you name it.
And let's see, we folks, we will get something to you as soon as we hear what's going on the field. Right now, it's 20-0, 2:08 to go in the second. Still, just a big discussion going on. You know, Nick. Yeah, Nick. I thought, one thing that hit me. I thought I saw Michael Quay out there early on. Have you seen him since?
No.
I thought he was out there, but maybe he's not.
I don't even know where Steve Lee went.
Yeah, it's been. They might be trying to give Big Steve a break. Him and Dom Johnson. They have both been playing both ways due to the lack of linemen. Oh, wow.
All right. Hang on.
And heard the Lightning coach just say, huddle up right now. So, that's the owner. So that's going to be Brian Roten's out there with one of the Lightning coaches discussing something. So, looks like this crew is just pretty much trying to settle everything. I think they're just trying to get everybody on the same page, get everybody to calm down a little bit, and try to get to be as I gotta say, they got quite a PA announcer doing a good job there. Trying to keep the